Let's create now a tariff. We click new. Okay, so let me explain you the tariff. We already said that we can manage the tariff different rates for each day of the year. What happens is that you could want to define different tariff depending on the duration of the rental. You could have a rate for rentals from 1 to 7 days. You could have another rate, let's say cheaper one, a bit discounted for rentals from 1 to 15 days, and another one for rentals longer than 15 days. For managing that, we had to create 3 different rates for the same vehicle type. So let's create the first one, having in mind we want to do that. So the title will be 7 days. Description is applicable to rental from 1 to 7 days. Vehicle type is the one we use for creating our vehicle. Max days is gonna be 7. Min people is 1, max people is 2. So make sure you fill correctly this information, because they are used for presenting the search result to the customer when searching cars in the portal. Allows weekend, yes. Weekends only, no. Customer can check in every day. Min vehicle already selected, so that's because you can create different rates depending on the vehicle the customer has selected. So you can have a price for the first vehicle and another price for the second vehicle. In this case, when configuring the second tariff, you have to select here 1. In our case, we want to make it simpler, and we put 0. So same rate for every vehicle selected, regardless how many vehicles the customer is booking. Okay, let's set the rates now. Within this drop-down list, you have 2 options. You can set the rates and the minimum days of the rental. So let's start with the rates. Again, you have 2 ways for setting the tariffs. The first one is using the day of the week. So for instance, if you have higher rates over the weekend, you just need to change here. Let's say on Saturday night you want to make double. Click on Saturday. You see, every Saturday here in the calendar is now 200. Second option is to use the date range. So we say we want to have the low season with a small rate until March. It's gonna cost 55 euros, Namibian dollars. It depends what you set before. We set Namibian dollars. maybe 55, maybe a little is too small, let's say 800. We set the rate.
In the same way, we set the rates for the high, mid and low season of the next 2 years, so 2017 and 2018. As this is the first time we set the rates for this vehicle, we had to set the rates for the next 2 years. After that, you just need to update the rates once a year, just for the year after. Just to be clear, it is now 1st of January 2017, and we set rates for 2017 and 2018. So next year, 1st of January 2018, you will need to set the rates for the 2019. Rates for 2018 have been already set right now.
Okay, let's scroll up. We have 2 choices here. The second one was the minimum days. It's 1 and it's fine, because we are setting the rate for rental from 1 to 7 days. Okay, let's scroll down and save it. Now we need to create another one for more than 8 days, so we can clone this item. Let's change the title. The vehicle type is the same. Max days is 364, 365, whatever you like. Let's say the maximum. Mean people is the same. I wouldn't change anything here, but the minimum days. So from now until the end, the minimum days is 8. Just click set. You see, the calendar is updated with 8. Scroll up, set the rates again.
As we have done for the other tariff, the one from 1 to 7 days, also in this case we need to set the rates for the low, mid, high seasons for the next 2 years. Of course, since the rental is longer, I expect you want to give the customers cheaper prices.
You see different colors for different rates. We can save it. Okay, let's see what changed here in your in the preview or your car rental. Refreshing. You see, vehicle types, you now have your single cab, manual drive, standard camp. What else? This is the list of vehicles. So you now have this vehicle and with these features, the one we selected before. And you also have your tariff from Saturday, from today to the 31st of March, from the 1st of April to the 30th of June, from the 1st of July to the 30th of September. You see minimum days, maximum days, and also the rate here. So this is the price in euro. Over the double arrow, you see the price in Namibian dollar, that is the one we set. Oh, we have too many tariffs because we didn't set, while testing we set first the different rate during the weekend, we didn't override it in October. So if you see here, we have a tariff on Saturday, then a tariff from Sunday to Friday, and then again on Saturday, Sunday, Friday. That's why we have so many tariffs. So since we are not interested with that, so let's change it. So we are now back here, 2018, October 1st. The rate was 800. Perfect. Let's save it. Let's see the result. Refresh. Our tariffs. Oh, much better now. So you see.